I'm gonna get inside the
Hey,
Citadel and then
every-
have a quick cuddle session.
hey everyone, I'm doing a stream. Might be a little chaotic, but we're just attending to some different order business. There's been some crimes and stuff that we're handling. Our detective is on the case. Later on, we're
Well,
gonna try and interrogate some people, figure out what happened. Somebody vandalized the cactus farm, and also I heard that you wanted to talk to me about something.
yes, I do. If my cat will let me
Let's
play
go to
with
my
my
office.
other hand, and then I'll be right with you.
Hmm.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna head to my office.
Okay, I will be there. Hello.
So, what did you want to discuss?
I needed to die. I need your help learning a spell
Yes.
of some kind. Like you're the wizard man.
Yeah, I mean, I
You
will say I
know.
can't vouch for my ability to teach very well because most of what I know is I was taught the basics of magic and I watched my mentor do lots of magic and then he died. So I've been able to replicate some of his magic through trial and error. And I have mishaps once in a while. That's why my house looks the way it does. So were I to teach somebody
Yeah.
else to do it, they'd have even worse mishaps. So if it's probably easier for me to do a spell on your behalf than for me to teach you, but
No, I specifically okay, but I need it to be taught. It's
I'm listening.
you know, I need to be able to see and speak to ghosts.
The thing is that that's not a spell I know yet. That is a spell I could learn. But if I learn it, I don't know that I'll be able to teach it to you. But I could cast it in a room and we could all stand around and talk to the ghost. Would
No,
that
I
work?
I mean we could. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
That actually did a sheesh. Okay,
Okay.
I'm sorry. Um, you see, it's it's Connor.
Yes.
He said things would be fine with the death box, and then
Wait, what did he tell you beforehand? Like, I know he had a conversation with you before Deathbox. What did he tell you?
he asked me about the generator and like why I made it, but
He
he
didn't tell
never
you any
said
of what
any.
was going to happen?
No,
Hmm.
Connor said he wasn't gonna hurt me.
Did he say he was going to hurt anyone else?
No, he said that nothing bad would happen.
Well, he lied.
But he's still my friend. I want to see him again.
Again, I can probably learn the spell and cast it for you. I just don't think I'm up to the task of teaching you. I'm already like, I mean, you've seen, like, do you really? I'm not a master wizard. So I'm just saying, like, I think you're overestimating me if you think I could teach you. But it's not beyond
I
me
could
to get that spell.
I could try learning it myself. I would try.
Why do you need to be able to do it yourself? Is the question.
Dang it, misclick again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the
So
second
why
time.
would you need to be able to do it yourself? That's what I don't understand.
I just feel like a connection.
Hmm.
I guess like
Again, like,
I've been ever since the first time that I I guess happened. Oh hey, my brother. Um um I've felt this like feeling.
mm-hmm. But
I
as I was saying, I don't know
I
if you know how
felt
these spells work, but I think I could cast a ritual where all of us could stand like around in a room and talk to him together, so that if anyone has any questions for him, we can just all resolve that at once.
I
I think that's the best I can
want.
do. And I mean, I for one have things I'd
That's
like
what.
to know from him also.
Yeah. Yes. Same. But I specifically would like to learn about how to do it. I've been seeing things ever since that time. I've been look.
I can try, but again, I would not recommend trying to learn anything from me.
I know. I'm going to try and learn it myself the way you did. But
Well,
the reason
first
I
you need
took
to know the
off,
basics of, like, the fundamentals of how magic works.
yes, but
Which,
I wanted you to see this.
to see what?
It's. Do you see
Yeah.
my crown and my arm?
Yes, what is up with that? I thought that was just a stylistic choice.
No, that happened after the death box.
Hmm.
I don't know what's
Do you
happening to
feel
me.
any different?
Slightly, but not bad.
Pay close attention to how you feel.
Like I don't feel bad, but I've also been having thoughts that aren't like me.
Like what?
I'd rather not say.
If
That's all right.
if it gets any worse and you think you might be forced to act on those thoughts, tell me. Tell me before something
I
bad
will.
happens. Okay.
I will.
Okay. Because I I don't know much about this kind of thing, but all I know is that if left unchecked, it could be bad.
It, I. There was
What?
something there. I'm seeing things again.
Oh dear.
I need to go. I'm sorry. I'll get back on the cactus case.
Well, I think our person is here. We need to interrogate the suspect.
Right.
And if you need to know about...
Right. Yes.
If you need to know more about ghosts, I know some, but right now, I'll inform him.
Okay. Let me.
We need to get down to business.
Yes. Let me drop something off really quick.
Alright.
Oh, my shoulder hurts so bad.
That's...
In real life. Real life. So sore. Oh my gosh.
I'll have to consult my spellbook.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do tennis tonight. Oh my gosh.
Just get back to the Citadel when you can. He said Discord being wonky. Okay. We'll get to it.
Oh hey. We need you to come to the Citadel.
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. I just got it.
Alright, also I'm streaming this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because this is lore. Okay.
Hello, YouTube. Yeah, I'm coming. That's the underground thingamabob, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
it's the
We
just
currently are
come.
using a wooden side door because the door got messed up somehow.
Oh, okay.
I'm not positive what happened. I heard somebody double-clicked it.
Oh.
We're waiting on the technician
Here.
to, make it work.
Where
Titan, follow
people?
me, please.
This door?
No, this door.
Oh, I
Which
knew that.
office do we want to do this in?
Yours is larger.
Alright.
Oh, hey. Fancy. How we?
Okay. So,
And I'd like to ask you about a few things.
Okay.
Put your sword away. Take off the armor,
Well,
just as a safety precaution.
yeah.
okay.
We just, we want everyone to be okay.
Okay.
He's going to be sort of conducting this mostly. I will be supervising and ask some additional questions.
Okay, I need to ask you a few questions about the vandalism of the cactus farm.
Yeah. What?
I mean, not to say that it wasn't an already practically useless farm, but it could have caused mass damage and how do I put this? Harm to the server.
Ow!
Sorry. I'm sorry. I that's the third time I've accidentally punched someone. My goodness. I'm sorry.
Um.
I'm so sorry.
So what do you want to ask about?
Did you do it?
No, I wasn't even online.
So, have you been on the last couple of days?
I was on Saturday. Me and Reaper were looking for a Bratchel, but I was only on for like 3 minutes.
Oh, that's the third time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Take the sword away again, and you meet the axe, my friend. I saw that. Okay. Like, where were you searching for the Bratchel?
It was mostly over here. We searched in the end, in the void. We searched on the top of the
What
nether.
is it?
The Bratchel? Oh, I have no idea, but I have infinite knowledge about it, but I don't know what it is.
What?
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. So yeah, we were searching. We looked in everybody's house. Where else did we look? We searched in like every single biome we need to look in, but we didn't really search very thoroughly. And then we found a book in Mason's furnace above his door that said Bratchel in it, and we just gained infinite knowledge. And we knew that he was somehow connected to it, so we just decided to take a break and wait for him to
Whose
come back.
house?
Mason.
Gummy?
Uh,
The Bratchel? Gummy? How? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep my hand off my mouse. That's the third time. How would he be connected to the Bratchel? And did he get on? Do you know if he got on? Yes, on
No.
Saturday.
No, he didn't.
Also, I mean, I don't really think it was you, but, an offer I'm going to make each, suspect is that if you confess to having done it and give back what was stolen, I will drop the theft charge and thus reduce the fine.
Oh, well, I
Consent.
wouldn't be able to give back what's stolen because I don't have any cactuses.
Well, what was stolen was a shulker box, which would have had either buckets or lava buckets, chests,
I don't have
an
anything.
entire auto smelter system, and a vast, vast amount of cactus green.
Yo, well, I don't have cactus. I don't have. I mean, I do have shulker boxes, but with nothing in them, and I don't even know how to make an auto smelter. So
Okay,
He's
All
telling
right,
the
do you have
to
any
return
leads?
stuff.
Do you
I
have
would
any
try to like get
leads
stuff
then?
to, like. What did you say?
Do you have any leads?
Leads?
Of like, not like you know what I mean, leads, like who?
Yeah. I don't know.
Like any ideas? Because I'm just saying that would be very appreciated.
Wait.
maybe Reaper. I don't think he would do it, but like maybe he might. He kind of
My
seems
current
like
prime suspects would be
um,
him and Gummy.
Oh, that's the third time. Sorry.
dude. You guys both did okay. But yeah, I don't think Mason was on though. He wasn't.
Though the thing is that it was made by Khan, and he was the one who most was like, I'm gonna steal the dead guy's stuff.
And
So,
who? I'm sorry. Who doesn't like Khan? Reaper.
but I was just saying, who
At all.
started stealing Khan's stuff after Khan died? Gummy. So that's why I feel like it's one of them.
true.
Although it could be Giga, because he showed up and immediately seemed like a force of chaos.
He's a wild card.
So that's
for sure.
why he's also suspected.
Oh hey, I just got a new recipe.
Bruh.
Okay, so I
like
guess
your
he
shield
doesn't really
button.
have any
Is the
evidence.
Shulker
I'd
farm
recommend you
still?
stay on the
Is the Shulker farm still operational?
Why do you ask?
Because I need to check it.
I have a different question
Not
for
enough
you.
of
which
Why
is-
would I tell you where it is though? Because you're just gonna steal all the stuff from it. You're the
really
last
think-
person that knows.
Because I'll kill you if you don't.
Oh my god.
Is this not a little much, my guy?
Yeah, bro.
Like, we're trying to keep the peace. We aren't trying to dig the graves, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was about to go looking for some deep.
But I
slate
was gonna
emerald.
say, a different thing I'd like to ask you about is you have reported thefts from your shops. So do you have any information about that?
Oh yeah. There's been half a
that
stack of
is-
blaze rods.
You know, that's in our purview.
Yeah, there's like half a stack of blaze rods and like 4 or 5 stacks of shulker shells.
That much was stolen.
Yeah.
4 or 5 stacks
I mean, I
of
do have
shells, half a
infinite.
stack of
I do have infinite shulker shells, but like, it's still kind of.
Yes.
You know.
No, we will get on that. But as I said, that is another case I want to do. But you didn't really give enough details prior, so I will. Okay, 3 or 4 stacks of shulker shells, half a stack of blaze rods. Gotcha.
I think I'm not sure actually how many stacks. I think it was like, yeah, it might have been 3 or 4 stacks.
Any
Or maybe-
suspects? Like primarily?
I don't know. I'm not sure if it was Khan because he said I didn't steal it, but I'll pay you back in shulker shells anyways. So that makes me suspicious and unsuspicious of him at the same
Did he
time.
pay you back?
No, he didn't. I said I want to find out who this is, and then I sent to Sherlock Holmes GIF.
Gotcha.
Was Sherlock Holmes? My goodness.
Also, remember, we do have a crime report box.
Oh, cool. Where is it?
Right outside the piston door, there's like this chest called labeled crime report box. It has a book and quill. I've been keeping track of crimes in there, but basically if you want to report anything, you can write it in there, and I will periodically check that book for a crime.
Okay, cool.
Just put however much information you have. I've just been putting vague stuff in there for now of what I've known about. Okay, so yeah, thank you for your time. It seems like it's probably not you that did this, and we will look into the thefts.
Okay, nice. Well, I'll see you guys then.
Yep. We will wait. Now we need to find the other suspects.
Which they were on.
Would you mind leaving us for a few minutes, Luke?
Leaving? Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay, what happened again?
Just thoughts. They're not mine.
What kind of thoughts? Like, this could be a problem. I think you ought to tell me. Maybe I can
Like,
help you.
I don't know.
Are you
Like,
having the
they're
urge to kill people?
kind of.
Oh, man, that's not good. Have you brought this up in the therapy sessions with Legendary?
No, not yet. But
Should.
it hasn't been this bad since the death box.
But you should mention it to her. I really think you should. But
I
is
should.
it toward
but
everyone or is it targeted?
it's not. It seems whatever it is seems to be just whenever someone doesn't do something or
So whoever you're annoyed at.
don't have control of the situation, I get those thoughts and it hurts.
Bring it up in therapy. You really need to.
I probably should, but it's like I don't have control. It's like I don't know who I am at that moment.
Do you think it could be a supernatural thing? Because
You're gonna finish the scene.
he did say
Right.
some rather weird stuff before he died, and he did make a lot of deals.
You didn't even
So do you think he
about it.
like cast something upon you, or with like the deals he made with Fun Guy,
This
or
shit's
do
in
you
there.
think that
I
You need to go to the
you might
dishwasher
be
before you can do that, but you
going
need to do that.
insane?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I mean, you did
Um,
watch a friend die, so could be.
I don't know what's
But then
going
why
on, but
would
whatever.
your armor have changed colors if this was mundane insanity?
I don't know. But when that happened with Titan, I wasn't controlling myself. I couldn't. It felt like something else was inside of me.
We need to be careful of this. We can't have people dying.
I don't want to kill anyone else.
If
Darth, I don't want to kill
this
anyone else.
keeps getting worse, maybe you should commit yourself to the asylum for the safety of everyone around you.
Maybe you're right.
I mean, that this is why we built it, is to protect from people who might hurt others, even if they're not criminals. Like, you aren't a criminal, but you know, if you're a danger to yourself and others and you aren't in control of yourself, maybe you should commit yourself to the asylum, and Legendary can try and help you. I mean, she's the one with experience doing that, not me.
Yes.
So maybe she
Yes,
can
I suppose you're right.
give you help. How long has this been going for? Ever since
Hasn't
Death
been.
Box?
It hasn't been this bad since the death box.
The other reason I think it might be magical in nature is the fact that no one other than you is experiencing this, but other people should have been just as traumatized.
Maybe.
It's not like everyone here is hardened against death.
I'm gonna go. I have a
One-
few things to think over. Oh,
What-
yes?
I was going to ask, Khan was asking you about the generator before the death box, so thought it might
Yes.
be pertinent to ask, why did you build that generator? What was it for?
Just to collect like mass amounts of energy into a single place.
What did you need that much energy for?
Firebomb.
Oh.
One with enough power to destroy half the server.
Did you, when the stuff went down before I was here, were you having these thoughts, or?
Before the death box?
Yeah, like when.
No. These.
When you burned down the houses and stuff.
Oh,
was that
when-
this? Was this what caused that?
Slightly, but this is worse.
This is worse than that. Oh dear.
It because last time I was still partly in control. Like I could feel like myself. Like I partially wanted to do it because of something in my past. But now I'm not controlling myself. I don't know what's happening to me.
Well,
In this time, it like hurts.
yeah,
first
I really
time-
think that the best advice I can give you is to commit yourself to the asylum. I really am sorry, but I think that that's the best we can do for you, and then not leave it in the hands of Legendary. I'm afraid I can't do any more than that for you. I don't think.
It's fine.
But
I'm
and
gonna go.
going to. Should I
I've got
tell
some
the
stuff to
others?
sort out. No,
'Cause
not yet. Just legendary.
okay, we need to be aware of this. I'll try and keep an eye on you and make sure you don't accidentally do anything.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But I really
Uh.
hope that. Oh dear.
I have some stuff to do. I'm gonna stay on the call.
Hopefully the other suspects arrive. Oh dear.
My torches. Do I really not have any torches? Are you? Oh no, I have 6. That's kind of sad. No, I have 7. Never mind. That's a lemon lollipop apparently. So confused. Do I have any redstone? Or did I use that? No, I have some. I need a... What do I need? I forgot what I needed. So dumb. Darth, you still there?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Just thinking. All right.
No, not those. I can do that. Where's the catalyst? There it is. Forgot ladders, didn't I? Forgot ladders. I'm so dumb. Ay, 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 ay. Oh wait, no, I have a bucket. Never mind. I need ladders though. Do I have any ladders? Do I really not have ladders? When did I not have ladders? I have like 90. used to have like 90. Where did they all go? So confused.
Is anyone else coming? I guess
think-
Legendary is soon. I'm gonna message, when... should I message Legendary to join the server until he gets back?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, when you get back and join server. Do you think Giga will be here soon?
Maybe.
Or...
Although once again, Giga is a massive wild card. You can never know if he's actually gonna get on or not.
Yeah, we need him and Gummy and RC. I think it's probably Gummy or RC that did it, to be honest. Those are the prime suspects. What do we do if we can't find who did it? If there's not sufficient evidence, then what?
Then the punishment will be server wide. Stop it.
You think that that's wise?
It's the only way.
You may be right. You may be right. Ever since I came to this town, things just haven't been nearly as home would be.
Of course, there have been some not so peaceful events.
And an abundance of
I just hope it can stay peaceful.
Yeah.
My legs are...
Do you think any of them are likely to attack? Like, do you think we're gonna have to fight?
Reaper will try to run if I know him.
But if he tries
Giga,
if he doesn't cooperate, we can always we have leverage against him.
yes, we do.
We can threaten. If he attacks us or goes on the run, we can always resort to means more violent than holding on to his law.
True. I just hope it won't come to that.
I hope it doesn't, but if he reaches for his sword, we have leverage over him.
We do.
But don't let him know that until we have
But that's what scares me.
to. Yes.
If we have leverage, he'll fight even harder.
But will he though? Because if he loses, then he will pay dearly. tries to pick a fight, we can inform him of the leverage, and that if he doesn't back down, then he will pay.
I guess so.
Yeah. And then the question is, how foolish is he?
I guess so.
But I have brought sufficient equipment in case I must fight. I am armed. Very armed, in fact.
Armed and ready.
I just wish a few more members of our order were up for combat, if it comes to that.
Yes.
A couple of them are a bit too soft.
I would back you up on that. Blue O especially.
Yes. Did you ever figure out how to handle the stasis room?
No, unfortunately not.
When more of us are online, we should have a meeting in the war room to discuss what to do about that. But for now, I do have a war horn to call everybody together that way. Although it is
That works.
primitive.
It works, but it's not exactly flashy.
Yes.
That's not the right configuration.
All right.
Someone ping, can you check that?
Yeah,
That may have been my DMs though, I don't know.
I don't think it was a ping, but Legendary, and this was message was 5 minutes ago, but Legendary said she can be on in about 40 minutes. So since it's been 5, sounds like she can be on in about
Okay.
35 minutes.
Nice.
And then you can have your talk with her about your problem.
Yes.
And I will also help her work some more on the asylum, because it is far from.
Smart.
Yes. Do you want to deal with this dirt path?
No, it's fine, I'll fix it later.
I mean, I don't have anything to do right now, so I could fix the part in front of your house if you want.
I don't know, you don't have to.
Yeah, but I mean, why not?
Eh.
Can you fix... I know you make that by right-clicking with a shovel. Can you right-click with a shovel again to undo it?
No, unfortunately not.
What do you have to do? Break it?
Think so.
Wow. All that for like a stupid rickroll.
Yeah, really.
Bruh.
That should be a bannable offense.
Yeah, for real. You know, the shopping district hasn't been getting any business. It seems like the economy dried up.
A bit.
How did that happen? Like, business was booming when I joined the server.
Things lose value. I guess.
Oh. While we're waiting, we should start looking into the other case we have.
True, yeah. Do you have any extra redstone?
I don't... well, it depends on the type.
Just
Dust?
plain pure redstone.
How much and for what? I mean, I do have some, but yeah. How much do you need and what do you need for?
It's a secret.
I don't like the sound of secrets in this day.
Well, I'm trying to work out something. A hunch, I guess.
perhaps. I was going to say that we should search people's homes for the stolen blaze rods and shulker shells.
I guess we could.
I mean, that multiple stacks of stolen shulker shells and half a stack of stolen blaze rods is more than a minor thing.
I would agree with that.
So I'd like to look into that. Also, how much redstone might you need? And also, it's for the case. Like, it's for one of the cases. Or what?
Some like.
Because I'm just saying, I normally sell redstone. I only tend to give it out for free usually for business reasons. Because giving it out for free hurts my business.
True.
Okay, no shulker.
I did not need this many redstone torches.
And of course, we don't need to search Titan's house for the stolen blaze rods and shulker shells since it was taken from him.
Yeah.
Not the amount that was stolen, but Gummy does have a suspiciously large number of shulker shells. And by that I mean 60.
60?
60.
Oh, 6. Okay.
No, 60.
Oh, okay then.
But multiple stacks are stolen. I'm going to message, because I think he has given people some before, so I'm gonna message and ask. I messaged Titan about that to ask if that... I was asking, does Gummy have access to the farm, or did you give a bunch of shells? Because he has 60.
I think he does have access, but I'm not certain.
That's why I'm confirming this with Titan, so just to... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because 60 is enough where it's like, you know, it's not the amount that was stolen, so it's very possible he could have just had access to the farm or something, but at the same time, that is more than I would normally expect someone to have.
True that.
What are you doing right now?
Working on a little something.
So for the redstone, again, I could give you some, but I only tend to give it for free for OOO business, so... Would you say it can be described as order business?
Kinda.
How much do you need?
I actually probably got it. Never mind. I think I finished it with enough.
Alright.
I think I have enough, actually. I didn't realize how much I had until I placed it all down.
I'm searching for the missing shells and rods. Did we ever check to see if somebody stashed the stolen stuff in Khan's house?
I don't know. I don't think we have though.
I'm checking now. I'm
Good
also
idea.
checking because he was alive during the theft of the blaze rods and shulker shells.
He was. He grinds quite a bit.
So I'm gonna just take,
It's hard to know for sure with Connor.
it is, but I'm taking a look. Just to see. No blaze rods I'm seeing. A lot of eyes of Ender.
Why would he need that much?
I don't know, it's like 60.
Sheesh.
No suspiciously large number of shells.
How do the librarians have lecterns?
So you don't need any help with whatever you're doing?
No, I'm positive I don't.
Alright.
How do you make lecterns?
Hmm. Let me think. Let me...
Crafting table here.
Let me look. Lectern.
Turn. Oh, okay. You need
Bookshelf.
slabs and a bookshelf. Okay, I think I can do that.
What do you need a lectern for? Your thing?
Something.
Just remember... Just, be
Yes.
careful with whatever you're doing.
Yes, I know.
But, yes. But if you have any idea of how to figure out who did it, then by all means try. So, whatever you're doing. I just wish we knew more about everything.
Same. It's borderline annoying that we don't know as much as we should.
Do you know any more about... Do you think you know any more about those deals that Khan made than I do?
No.
Okay. Maybe I should carpet my office.
Ooh, that would look pretty.
Yeah.
There's a lectern.
But what color? What color do you think would be good for my office?
I don't know, actually.
Do you think black, red, purple? Like, what do you think?
I mean, you could do like black and purple, like mine.
I was trying to think. Do you happen to have like a decent amount of wool, like magenta wool,
I don't think
purple
so.
wool? No.
No, I'm all out of
Yeah.
colored wool, unfortunately.
All right. How much wool does it take to make carpet? Not that much. I think I might just mostly use black carpet. Dang it, I play Skyblock too much. I keep being like, I'm gonna just right click my rogue sword and run super fast. Oh wait, this ain't Skyblock, I don't have a rogue sword.
Yeah, modded gameplay can do that to you. Well, not modded, but
I mean, it might as well be
you know,
modded.
like, well, yeah, it's as good as modded.
How much? By the way, you haven't played it much, have you?
No, I don't like Skyblock very much.
Alright. Trying to remember how to turn bamboo into wood.
You want to know
Oh.
how? You just like put it in, I think.
Oh no, I was trying to figure out how much, like, okay, so it's 9.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah. Think nine's right.
Oh, and then you turn into planks. free money. I love the smell of free money in the morning.
What?
What?
My brain just heard that and just went, what?
Why? Is that a weird? Is I love the smell of free money in the morning a weird thing to say?
I mean, it's not weird, but
Uh,
it's odd, for sure.
yeah. Let's do this. Got some carpet. It's weird what happens when you accidentally place carpet on carpet. You know what I'm
Very
talking about?
weird, I agree.
And then it's just like, bruh.
Carpet decide no.
Yeah. Can we turn slabs back into blocks?
No, you can't.
Dang. Wait, no,
Oh, my cat. He's sweet. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Sweep. Buddy.
I really wish watermelons were better food than they are.
Same. I mean, they're massive. They should give you a massive amount of food.
Mm-hmm.
Should they not?
But they don't.
Get off my computer, bud. Really, you're just gonna sit down. You're just gonna sit down. Wow, real mature.
Cat gonna cat. You know, this is a really weird, disjointed stream, but that's fine.
It is quite janked up, but
But I don't care too much.
you know, yeah, it's fine. No one cares. I hope.
At the minimum, Legendary should be around later, and you and her can have a talk,
Yeah.
and perhaps and then perhaps the other suspects will arrive later. Should I come with for that, or?
You can if you want to. It's
I think it might be wise, just, you know.
yeah, true.
So I'll be there. Okay. Also, when she's here, we can work on the asylum more, because she has the blueprints. I would work on my own, but she kind of has the blueprints, so.
Hey, buddy. I should place that back. Gosh darn it.
So do you think we should clear up that dirt path, or just nah?
I mean, we can if we want to. I don't think it's really necessary.
Yeah, I just mean I don't have anything to be doing right now. I'm just kind of chilling.
I mean, you can do it for sure.
Or I could just change it at the end of it. That's the other option, but I don't know if that's worth it. Eh. Hopefully they eventually finish the arena.
Yes, that'll be fun.
I noticed in the past that there's a strange underground area below the generator. Is that yours?
Yes.
Okay. There's nowhere down there the stolen stuff could have been stashed, is there?
No, there's no chest, no nothing.
Nobody keeps shears by the sheep pen. Why not?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I have ability to make shear. Me forget how to light. Yes, that will look nice.
Oh, the cord again is gonna choke you. Give me a little nose poop. That smells like tuna. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Sweet boy.
Yeah, at some point we need to stab a wither and get some more beacons. You know?
Yes.
I don't know why we haven't done that yet.
Neither do I.
Powerful.
How long are you gaming today?
I'm gonna be done. I don't know what's going on. Lydia said she would be on. She's not, so I'm probably just gonna get
Yeah,
the day off here
I think
soon.
based on her time estimate, she's gonna be on in like 10 minutes, based on her previous time estimate. Though,
I'm
of
probably
course,
gonna get off here pretty
it's
soon.
not like I always trust people's time estimates, but yeah.
What about you, Liz?
But if one of the suspects gets on later, I'm able to carry out interrogation myself if I have to.
Yes, you are.
And also, it sounds like, I get the sense Zap is available today. You just put this while he had a class, so he also might be
Yeah.
on later, so me and him could definitely do it together.
Yes,
He's
you
a
two
perfectly
could.
capable guy.
Darth, I want to show you something.
Alright, where?
My house.
Yeah, I like covered the entire floor of my office in black carpet.
Okay. Follow me. This is what I've been working on.
What is this?
I plan to bring Connor back.
I don't understand.
If I can't learn magic, then I'll make magic.
How will this do it?
Trust me.
We want to talk to ghosts, not bring a man back to life.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you done? How long are you gonna take today?
Mom just asked me that. I'm
Been on there.
about to get off, Dad.
How long have you been on there? Have you watched it?
Yes.
For at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're using up the rest of your time for this week? I mean, you're taking more time today because you're not gonna have, you have less time later in the week?
Yeah, Dad. Okay, now.
Okay, well, usually you say something
Dad.
about it.
If
Okay, so
look, Darth, it's like this. If I can't learn magic, then I'll create it.
are you trying to bring him back to life? Or are you trying to communicate with him?
I guess this is a jumbled attempt of both.
You realize if he comes back to life, he might try to kill us again.
I haven't. I have this boy.
He
But-
was powerful. I'm just saying, I think...
Yes, Darth. I'm aware of the risks, but this is a shot to communicate with him. I just need his respawn book now.
Don't... That is a bad idea. Do you understand how bad of an idea this is? Like...
Well, I don't technically need a respawn book.
You were just talking to me
I
earlier
I just
about...
need his most valued possession.
This is a bad... No...
You see, if I can't learn it, then I'll create it.
I can talk to him for you, and you can be in the room. That is far less dangerous than whatever you're doing. You're...
Where's the fun in that?
Where's the self-preservation? Do you want to live? Failed attempts at magic get people killed, you know. I have watched people die through botched magic.
People have tried to use magic, not to make it, Darth. There's a difference
It is
between
safer
the two.
to use it, I would say. Using some weird backwards route to magic is even more unstable than the real thing.
I'll ask Reaper then.
I mean, you can try this, but I'm just saying, if he comes... I don't think if you resurrecting him, I don't think would be a good thing. I'll put it like that. Talking to a dead man's one thing. Bringing back the dead man that almost killed us is another matter.
Well, maybe I'll talk to Reaper. I hear that the person he works for...
Well, yes, I mean,
Quite
he's like a
under-
deity of death, though I wouldn't think that death would want to bring somebody back. But I mean, you could...
maybe
But,
not.
again,
maybe
why would
not
you want to
straight
bring
back.
back a murderer? That is...
He was my friend.
Was. Keyword, he was your friend, he was my friend. But then he tried to kill all of us. I would say that friendship stops where murder starts. I think that
You don't
you're
believe
still
him, that's your own problem. If you don't believe in him, then that's your own problem, Darth.
If you get us all killed, that's everybody's problem. Don't make me... I am not
Get us
okay with your
all
friendship.
killed. It's for a good cause.
I don't
Darth.
care. You are going to get us all killed, and when he stabs you, I will be standing there saying I told you so. Get out.
I'll keep this on hold. Just know, Darth, that there's always a backdoor to these sorts of things.
Yes, and it's never wise. Back doors are for when you're
You know-
left with
you know-
no other option.
And you know, Reaper had something. Oh, come on. But Reaper had. No, stop biting me. Oh, that hurts. And you know, Reaper is an intern for literally the Grim Reaper.
Yes, although, I mean, the Grim Reaper is in charge of taking souls, not putting them back. I mean, it's a shot, but
Maybe not. Maybe not if you make a deal.
But again, talking to his ghost is a far better plan than bringing him back and risking all of our lives. Do you see what I'm saying?
If you don't believe, belief is one of the things that you need when doing magic.
I have belief. I have
Stop
belief it
biting
can be
that. You're
done.
gonna get electrocuted. Stop biting that. Shadow.
No, belief
Cord,
that it can
here.
be done and belief that
Shut
it
up.
is wise are not the same thing. I'm not denying that it's possible. It is.
No, Shadow, that is the cord to my headphones. Please do not destroy that.
No, but like,
I'm
I
sorry, my
have
cat is,
belief that it is possible. It is possible. I know it is. But as as a wise man once said, you spend too much time thinking about rather you could, but not enough time thinking about rather you should. Those are two different things.
Hood is completely different, Darth. I'm going to at least try this.
Why are you so bent on resurrecting the most dangerous man?
It's not whether this is that's just a.
I mean,
You see that contraption. It's not about resurrection. You need his respawn book for that. I myself. That's what the lectern is for. The book to bring him back. But my goal right now is to just speak with him. That's what this is for. And if you
well, don't use the book.
You
I will condone this as long as you don't use the book. I will not.
and I won't use the book.
Okay.
Look, Darth. I don't care if something bad happens. Bad things are part of life. And sometimes you just need to accept them.
I will tell you this. I know enough about ghosts to know that ghosts, most types of ghosts at least, are relatively safe. I have no objection to you conjuring his ghost, other than just to say that these kinds of things, if your attempt goes wrong, could be bad for you, but the ghost should be fine. But I do not know if I can stand idly by while you try and resurrect a man that almost killed all of us. You may think that's okay, but you'd be making that decision for all of us.
What if he's different? What if he's changed?
That
you
is a
need to
what
think
if.
about it.
Like that
Not a
kind of
what,
thing is a
not
decision.
what if.
That should be everyone's decision, not your decision alone. You aren't the only one affected by bringing him back. That affects all of us.
He's my friend, and I'm going to find his ghost.
If you can find his ghost, but if you go looking for his resurrection book, we may have a problem. I am telling you this now. I mean, again, probably all of us would be dead had I not stopped him.
Yes, you've said, Darth.
I just think that you're still too rattled from what happened and not thinking entirely before you act. Bring his ghost back, and that is fine. I want
There's
to
a
speak to his
reason.
ghost as well.
There's a reason that I joined the Order, Darth.
To protect people? That's why we made this. To protect people. Do you have other motives? I made this
Yes.
with the sole motive of keeping all of us safe from that kind of thing happening.
I made the. I joined because I wanted this place to be a place where we could reform this world. Reformation, not control.
I believe in reformation to a point.
You know what? No.
To a
Kill
point,
the
I
last
do
part.
believe.
Kill the last part. I came to this place for reformation, and reformation only. If you can reform this world, you can bring it back. If you do that, I thank you and I look up to you. But the only reason that I joined this place was to make a better world, Darth.
That is what I'm trying to do. But a better world is the same thing that I want, but
A
there's
better
just
world
certain
is
risks that are
objective.
too great for me to take.
Life's not fun if you don't take risks. Think of
I watched my mentor take the greatest risk I've ever seen anybody take, and you know what he
and he
did? That
failed.
entire server was reduced to an unlivable wasteland.
He
I have seen
failed.
firsthand what happens when you abuse magic.
Your mentor failed.
Yes.
Where
And he
he
was a greater
failed,
wizard than
I
you or
will
I ever will.
succeed. Where he failed, I will succeed, Darth.
Maybe you will. But I'm just saying, if you get yourself killed, there's nothing I will be able to do about it. So if you want to play with your own life, then so be it. But I cannot bail you out.
It's not playing with my life. It's playing with... How do I put this? With... Really shit. It's
playing
not
with life
playing
and
with
death.
my life. It's playing with a risk. It's playing with fire, Darth.
Yes. Yes, it is. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
It's not
If you
life
play
and
with
death.
fire, you get burned.
But another thing, fire can help. Fire can rebuild.
If used correctly. In the
If you
correct hands
use
with
it.
the proper wisdom. Yes.
If you use it correctly, fire can bring rebirth.
Yes. In
That's
the
what
right
I'm
hands,
using it
can.
for. I am those right hands.
Only time will tell if you're correct in that assumption.
Time is objective.
But fine, if you want to try and talk to
Time
ghosts.
is an illusion, Darth.
If you want to talk to ghosts, do so. Just don't risk all of our lives. Okay? But if you want to talk to ghosts, do it.
Fine.
Just be careful. I don't want you getting killed. I'm trying to protect all of us. And I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't warn you. But yes, do it. Do it if you must, but be careful. Exercise the utmost caution, and do not use a resurrection book. But talking to ghosts, you can do.
The first time I know. I can already see them now.
What?
Ever since the death box, I've been seeing. Ever since the death box, I've been seeing ghosts, Darth.
You may be correct, but you have clearly been affected by something supernatural, so I don't know if
There's
you or
nothing
I can trust your
wrong
judgment
with me.
right now, especially with the thoughts you've been having. Do you...
There's nothing wrong with me, Darth. Nothing.
You were talking to me earlier. You had urges. You almost shot a man. And you say there's nothing wrong with you. Look at yourself. You almost shot a man. A innocent man.
I'll shoot you too if that's what
Hello?
it takes.
Hi!
Hey.
How are you doing?
Um,
I just came to check out the new
I'm going
offices.
to need to talk to you in a few minutes about...
Oh, did I walk in on something? I'm sorry.
Yes, I'll be with you in 5 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna go check out some other stuff.
Yeah, just maybe
See
go
you
to a
in
different
5.
VC for 5. Well, I'm just saying, I question the judgment of somebody who earlier today told me about urges you were having. You seem to not be entirely right now. That's why I think you need to commit yourself to the asylum. This is...
Who decides what's right and wrong?
Now you're going to get philosophical with me.
Hardly.
I think you're going a bit too far. I think that you need to rest and think on things more. You're not being entirely rational. And you are playing with things that you can't undo if you regret what you do. You can't, there is no going back. So you just...
I understand that, Darth. But I'm not losing another friend. I've already hurt this world. I'm trying to set it right.
But and you might succeed, but you risk hurting it far worse.
And that's the risk I'll take.
Who decides that you should be the one to... Like, who says you should be the one to decide if that risk is worthwhile? Why
Me.
should it be up to you, rather all of our lives are risked? Why you? Why not any, like... Why should your judgment be better than any of ours? That is what I don't understand. Alright, I am ready to talk. Are you still there, Legendary? You're muted if you're still there.
Oh, sorry.
You may want to come to my office. I have something I must discuss with you.
Oh, yeah, of
A
course.
few things, actually. There's been multiple, developments that...
Oh yeah, sorry if my mic quality is a bit bad, I'm on my phone.
It's fine. And I'm still
It doesn't sound too
streaming,
bad?
by the way. But, okay, we have some...
You're still streaming?
Yeah, I'm still streaming. But yeah, we have some
Yeah, I
developments.
can tell.
Okay, we have some developments. But yeah, I'll wait in my office.
I'm coming.
Cool. And after we talk, maybe we should work more on the asylum. I think that it will be good if it's ready soon.
I'm here.
Okay. Few things.
Hello.
Do you want to start with the bigger problem or the smaller problem?
Let's start small and get larger as time goes on.
The smaller problem is that we're, as you probably already know, we're in the middle of a rather large investigation on who vandalized the cactus farm. We've been able to talk to one suspect so far, which is Titan, and it seems like he probably didn't do it. I wanted to know if you had leads.
Any info on that?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, do you have any info? We've determined that it's probably not Titan.
I have a few people I think it might be, but I'm not, sure. I'm not 100%.
Do you want to share?
It might be, I hate pinning blame on people.
Yes, it is
Okay,
not fun.
well,
I mean,
might
of
be
course,
con.
justice necessarily requires figuring out who did it, but I understand not wanting to blame people without proof, but I mean, we have to have suspects.
I'm saying I think it might be Khan's own handiwork and it broke by itself, in lore. And then I also think it might it might have broken or okay, sorry, let me get my words together. I really don't like blaming people, so this is a bit,
Yes.
for me, it's not really, I also think it might be Gigafire. But I don't think it's him because he lost all his stuff in the void.
Yeah, well, I was wondering. I
Yeah.
will say that Gummy seemed to pretty quickly want to to loot the dead man's things. Like taking
You're
gold
right.
from the death box, so I wondered if it could have been
Yeah.
him.
It might have been Gummy.
Or perhaps RC, just due to how chaotic he seems to be, but it's not like...
I don't know. I don't know about RC. I don't think he messes with redstone stuff very often.
True.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, we don't have too many leads.
Could I...
I'm just gonna
I'll look
find
at it. I'll look at it in a bit. And then I might be able to tell
This
who
isn't
did it.
something I'm planning on putting someone in the asylum for, but I was gonna have a decent-sized fine for the fact that it could have been pretty bad if it was left dropping cactus on the ground. Could have been bad.
Yeah, it would have been really
So I'm
bad.
gonna find them some diamonds.
Yeah, I'm also in a room with some people, so.
Also, okay, and then we have a significantly bigger problem than that, I would say. What?
Did you get your stuff today?
Hold on. I'm talking to someone. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, I'm in a more public area at the moment.
We have
So
we
it's
need to
kind
talk
of
about
some noise.
the bigger problem that has arisen.
And that is what?
I was talking
What's
to
the
you
issue?
earlier, and since the death box, it seems that Alpacalypse hasn't been entirely mentally stable, and he's been having some problems. So, trying to
And that is
a few things. I don't think he's entirely in control of himself. He said that he has these urges that aren't like him. Bad urges. And while we were interrogating Titan, and it really seems like it's not Titan, he almost shot him. He almost shot Titan. And he said that was like an urge that he had, like he wasn't fully in control of himself. And he also showed me where part of the color on his armor had like turned red, like on its own, seemingly on its own. But it gets worse. He was talking to me about if I could teach him how to talk to ghosts, and I was trying to explain to him that with how shaky my command to magic already is, trying to teach him anything would be a bad idea. And then he showed me
Does he know how hard it is to revive someone?
I don't know. Well, we were talking about like talking to ghosts, which I think is a bit easier, but I don't know. But then he showed me this contraption he built.
Before, and
he
can
seems to have the intent of using a contraption to either try and talk to Khan or maybe to bring him back to life. And I tried to tell him that. Like, he seems like he wants to bring him back, and I tried to tell him that resurrecting the man that almost killed all of us really might not be a good idea, and he should think about this more, but he seemed adamant.
Yeah.
He seemed like if I tried to stand in his way, he might attack me. He seems... And then I tried to point out to him how earlier he was telling me he wasn't entirely mentally stable, and then he snapped at me, like I was wrong, and that who was I to tell him if he was in control of himself or not. And I'm a little bit scared of him, to tell you the truth. I'm scared of what he might do. I tried to tell him he ought to commit himself to the asylum and get therapy, but he seemed to not believe me.
Look, he's already in therapy with me. I'll talk to him.
I'm just scared he might, hurt somebody, like, not on purpose, but since he seems to be not entirely in control of his faculties, I'm just scared he might hurt someone. Or himself.
Well, I think I have something that might help him, but...
Yeah, well that's why I thought
I'd talk to
you.
Could we see this contraption you're talking about?
Yes, I can show you. He talked something about a revival book that he might need.
Where'd you go?
Up here.
Up.
Oh,
Sorry.
It's near his
It's
house. It's
below.
near his house. But he was talking about something called a revival book that he might need to find.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't seem to really heed my warnings, and he seems to think
There's
that he seems like he
a
wants to do
revival.
this regardless of the risks. Like he seems to completely disregard the risks. Okay, where is it? It's under here somewhere, but I think he might have the entrance like under moss or something. But it is around here. There's a ladder somewhere near his house entrance. Oh, here, wait, this, I found it. This. Look at this. He told me that if I can't teach him magic, he will make magic. That's what he told me. And he claimed that he could use this to either talk to Khan or potentially bring him back with a resurrection book on this lectern. And I'm just greatly concerned. And I'm concerned if he brings Khan back, if Khan will try
Oh,
to
I
teach him.
see.
Do you
I
know what
wonder
this
where
is
he
yet?
learned.
Hmm?
I wonder where he learned how to build this.
Will this work?
This is really, really old. This is like the redstone before redstone. It's like what you would call like a ritual, sort of.
Will he do?
It's not really magic, but it's not really redstone either. It's
Will
a
it
mix.
accomplish what he's trying to do?
The thing is it depends on what he does. This type of thing is something that uses souls and not magic.
Soul. Whose souls?
I didn't do research on this. I wasn't the one who
I don't think he should be
created
dabbling
this.
with this. I really don't.
I don't even know where he found how to do
Should we
this. I'm
stop
pretty
him?
sure all of the stuff on this type of stuff was like burned and destroyed.
I mean, I want to hear your thoughts, but my thoughts is that we need to
Amazing.
stop him. I don't really think he can be allowed to try and resurrect Khan.
He can't do it. He can't do it without a book. He can't do it without the book.
It will sound like he might
It
go
won't
out in
work.
search of one, though.
Do you know how those types of books are made?
I have heard of them, but no, I do not know.
I'm just
kind
going
of
to
magic is beyond me.
From my knowledge, it's not something you can just write up or find in a mine somewhere. You have to get a specific item which only deities have access to. And then you also have to get something connected to the soul of the individual that you're trying to
that he needs
resurrect.
one of the most prized possessions of Khan.
Yes. Except, I'm pretty sure that the last time I talked to him, I mean, I think that item that he has is actually been used already.
What item?
I don't know where he put it, but if it's put
does he have a
somewhere,
book?
I think it's already in access. I don't know if he has a book.
So you don't think we should try
I
and
mean,
stop
it
him?
wouldn't be
'Cause
of any use to him.
I don't think we should let him try this. Like, I think it's...
I don't
tried
think
to
he
tell
can
him it's a
access
danger
that
to
if
everyone on the
it.
server.
I'm pretty sure he put the command block in his ender chest, and he's dead, so you can't access the ender chest.
Yeah, but I mean...
And
I'm just
last
saying,
time, I think he was gonna use it for something, but then he was like, sorry,
you don't think we ought
it
to,
didn't
like,
work.
dismantle this for everyone's safety? I'm just
Um,
worried about what he might
There
do.
is a very specific way to dismantle this, and
You don't know.
you really should, it's best if no one else is here when it's dismantled.
Because I really
Because
don't think he's
if I do
entirely-
it, I don't know. Look, I don't know exactly how to dismantle this stuff, but as long as no one else is here, it should be, easier.
I could leave while you do it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that I don't think he's entirely in control. I don't think he's
I'll
entirely in control.
look. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna leave this here for now because I want to talk to Alpacalypse about it.
With it, since I don't think he's.
He can't do anything with it right now. It doesn't have the proper ingredients.
Do you think if he did bring back Khan, that he would try and kill us again? Because that's my fear. Because I was trying to tell him that he doesn't have...
Depends on who you're asking.
Yeah. But what I'm scared of is that... I tried to tell him that he might not... I mean, that he might not have the best judgment right now, considering he almost shot an innocent man earlier, and then he said that he might have to shoot me too if I try and stop him, is what he said. I'm worried about him. Like, he threatened me.
Hmm.
And I mean, I don't want to have to fight my friend. I just,
yeah, that wouldn't be
he needs
good.
help.
I will help him.
Okay. That's why I was saying maybe we should
something.
get back to work on the asylum.
It's sad that can't talk to him today, though.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
But I was thinking we might want to work on the asylum some more, because I'm afraid he might be a danger to himself and others.
What about you, though? What do you think on all this?
Me? On what? The magic?
Yeah. Do you wanna talk to the ghost?
I want to talk to the ghost. I don't want to bring back... He seemed like he wanted to bring him back.
I don't think he can. Alpacalypse doesn't have the tools to bring him back, and he doesn't know how.
When he talked about the two people he'd made deals with before he jumped in lava, and like I still don't know why he did the death box, why he tried to kill us. So I would like some answers.
Honestly, it seems pretty obvious who he made deals with, but
well, only one of them.
One of them isn't. The other one isn't as much.
It's obvious.
At least I hope.
But I'm scared of who the second one was.
There's a creeper.
You know? I'm scared of who the second one of them was, if you know what I'm saying. And we also
Why
still
would
don't
you be
understand his
scared?
motive.
What are you supposing they would do?
I don't know. But, I mean, deities aren't necessarily entirely, safe to work with.
Alright, well, who do you think... for both of the things he said, what was the first thing?
He said that he wanted to reassure one of them nothing bad would happen, and he said that he wanted to cash in a favor with the other, and I would assume that the favor would have...
Who do you think he's reassuring?
That's the question. I think surely it's Fun Guy that would be the favor, because... like, if he needed, if right before jumping in lava, he tried to call in a favor from someone who seemingly wasn't physically present, who else would that favor be from but the deity he'd been making deals with? So then the question is who he was reassuring, which I cannot fathom who it could have been. Unless somebody else was, like, helping him, but I doubt that.
It's really a mystery.
And I also just want answers on his motive. Like, I mean, do you know why he tried to kill us? Like, because I don't.
Well, that depends on who you ask.
What do you
Are
mean?
you asking at the time of the death box, or are you asking now?
What do you mean? I mean, I'm asking during what his motivation for doing the death box was. So wouldn't that be at the time of death box? I mean, he's dead. How could he have motivations now?
At the time of the death box, his motivation for doing that, in my words, I think he was trying to leave.
Leave?
Well, he obviously died. He didn't want to be here.
Yeah. How do you... know so much about everything. You seem to know far... I mean, I'm the wizard, and you seem to know far more about this world than I do. Where did you
I've been
learn
I've been around for a long time, Darth. I have. Years and years and years. You get to know a lot. And it causes issues. Because have you ever tried to remember everything?
I mean, magic's a lot to keep track of, but it's not like I've had that many years I needed to remember it for.
Well,
I'm
it
not
causes
that
a
old.
lot of issues. But I live the best I can.
Yeah.
And I only know about quite a bit of stuff because people have told me or I've seen it. Obviously, I haven't enacted it myself. That's why I said I don't know exactly how to,
You also seem less
where he
worried
learned that
about
from.
this than me. Is there, like...
About what?
Just everything going on, and about all the unknowns, and about Alpacalypse? I'm just wondering why you're so calm.
Well, I'm not calm. Look, I miss my friend, okay? And I've already experienced a lot of tragedy in the past. I don't need to keep all of it in a box. Sometimes it's best to just stop grieving.
I'm not grieving.
There is a point
I'm trying to
in
make
time.
sure nothing else bad happens. I'm just not confident we're all safe.
Neither am
I'm
I,
done
but
grieving. I'm just
panicking and being paranoid about others doesn't do anything to help.
Yeah, I suppose.
Look,
Probably
I know Alpacalypse is acting strange, but I'm going to try and help him, and if he doesn't get better, then okay, fine, we'll go your way.
Yes.
But if we just lock him in here, I have a feeling it might get worse.
No, you're right.
I'm
It
gonna
just
try
so happens
right
that the last time one of my friends acted weird, it resulted in the death box. So it doesn't help. You know what I mean? It's hard not to be
Alpacalypse. Right now, Alpacalypse is pretty stable.
I'm just,
Look, he's shaken up about the death box. I think he really cared for Conzilla
Yes.
before all this. But it's just varies people to people or person to person on how people react to things.
Yes.
Although I don't understand player psychology as much because I'm not a player, am I?
What?
Anyways,
You're not...
Are
you not... I mean, I had wondered how exactly you'd lived so long.
No, I'm not a... Yeah, I'm not a player. My lifespan... I don't know how long it is.
You don't...
But,
don't know?
No,
Have you
I
not
don't.
aged?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. You guys do like birthdays and ages and years and stuff, but I'm just like, oh yeah, it's that time of month. Well, whatever. I don't really get older. It doesn't seem like that.
Huh. In all my travels, I've never... Huh. I didn't really know there were things other than players that could, act like players, so to speak. Like, I mean, like, there's
a lot
zombies, there's creepers, there's endermen, but they aren't,
Yes. Well, we are all made from the same dirt, I guess. I'm made from the same dirt as players are, obviously,
I mean, yeah,
but
you're clearly
I'm not a player.
more like us than like anything else. From what I can tell, at least.
Yeah. I am, aren't I?
Yeah.
Closest thing
Are
possible.
there... I'm just surprised I never met another one like you. I mean, it's not like I've never seen the world.
It's... Yeah, it's obvious. I mean, I haven't met another one of me for a long time. A long time.
That must be... Oh,
What were we talking about?
where... Is this where the wall goes?
Yep. Should be. I counted.
Is this
1,
far enough
2,
back?
3,
Like, does
4, 5, 6.
Did we
Should
dig
be right.
backwards far enough, or does it need to go further back into the mountain?
Oh yeah, it needs to go further back, like way further.
Way
But
further?
I made it smaller, so it's a little. It looks a lot smaller than it is in the picture.
So you don't know how far back it needs to go?
It's like a 600 blocks, I think.
Even with
Actually,
the
no,
smaller
wait.
layout?
Yeah, we're going all the way back. We're gonna have like only 6 cells.
But you're going like all the way into the mountain? Wait, how big are these cells? Are they going to be pretty big?
Oh, I could make them smaller if you want. It would kind of mess up things though.
Oh, I guess you're trying to give a lot of...
Each room is kind of as big as the lobby. It's so that we can put furniture, beds, and stuff. Cause I don't want to have to. It's easier to put like
So you're trying
quartz,
to make
right?
it more like little
Quartz on the inside.
apartments than...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Well, I'm not gonna lock them in stone cells. That's so mean.
I mean, just saying, well, among players, that's not a particularly uncommon way to go about things. I mean, I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying,
You
like,
people
it's not
are
exactly
cruel.
like, you know. But no, you do have a point, though. Stone cells keep people in, but the thing is, people tend to leave and then just come back, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
I mean, among players, you know, usually we do just lock people in boxes, but then when their time's up, they just do another bad thing and go back in the box. It's really kind of a problem.
That's why they're
your
gonna
method,
be.
I've never
That's
seen,
why the rooms are so big.
I've never seen anyone handle this the way you are, but maybe it'll succeed in a way that other, you know, in a way that the typical method has always failed.
Yes, typical.
I have
methods
hope that
always-
it will.
Of course. Why do you think I'm doing it like this? I've seen how players do things for a long time. It doesn't work. It never does.
That's what I'm saying.
And after seeing so many prisons and jails constructed, same thing over and over, it gets annoying.
Yeah, the
you know,
only thing
seeing people do the same thing.
The only thing it succeeds in is keeping people safe from the criminal, but it never helps the criminal. It just
Yeah,
keeps
well, there's
the
some
rest
criminals that can't be helped.
That's when the stone box approach works.
That's when the
they
stone
can't be
box
helped.
comes in.
Yes.
Or death. Death is honestly better. Don't have to deal with them. What?
That's dark.
What did I say?
You just said that for the people who have to be kept in boxes that can't be helped, that death might be better. That's rather dark.
Oh, no. No. Absolutely not.
Yeah. No, I was like, huh? I wouldn't suggest that.
I probably said something wrong. I don't know.
I'd only suggest that when...
Yeah, I don't think anyone deserves death.
That's like the last resort, like.
Yeah, that's for when they're literally just blowing everything up.
Yeah, that's
I-
like
I-
if you put
Even
them in a
then,
box and they'll just
even then though, you just put them in it's easier to just
put
lock
them in a
them in
better
a cell
box.
at least.
Make the box out.
Yeah, then maybe you can talk to them about it and like change and be like, why are you doing all this? And if they're like, oh, it's fun, then you'd be like, oh, okay, maybe not.
Yeah, but if they really can't change and they blow up the stone box, then I mean you can always just make an obsidian box.
Yeah.
Better than killing people.
Or just have them leave.
True.
And if they come back, they know what awaits them.
Yes. No, that is not out of the question. Exile is not out of the question if somebody goes too far. You are correct.
Although I hope that doesn't happen here. I
Me
don't.
too. I mean, I
Locking
came here
people in
because I was
cells.
hoping for a peaceful life, and everything to be nice.
Yeah, but misfortune follows those who just want to relax, it seems.
Yes. That is
It
what
really
I
hates
found.
us.
I don't know why life hates us the way it does, but... but oh boy, does it hate us. And since you have more life experience than me, when things like this happen and in a town bad things keep happening and you're trying to fix it, how does it end? Like, have you been through this scenario in the past? I mean, you have so much experience, I would think.
I saw a scenario similar to this.
How did it end? Did it just stay bad, or did it
That
work out?
depends on, well, the people in that town. They ended up all killing each other.
Why? How did it come to that?
They all didn't trust each other. One of them killed one person, someone made a deal, and then everybody just decided that nobody could be trusted and that everyone should die. And they slowly killed each other off. I watched that town for a while, and I hoped that they would be better. I couldn't interfere, though. I didn't want to. I thought I might just make things worse.
I doubt that.
Seeing as none of them were, all of them were more humanoid-esque ones, and I was just like, my presence will probably scare them. So I decided it was best I not enter, but they ended up killing each other. And I had to make them graves. But that was a long time ago.
We need
A lot
to
of things
avoid
have
that.
changed. Yeah, no,
I mean, that's
like a lot of
okay.
things have changed, and actually some servers I've seen that had some issues. They had some bumps and stuff, but they ended up just deciding instead of everything getting blown up that they would walk away and go their different separate ways, and most of them lived. If they couldn't work it out, they just decided maybe we should take some time to ourselves. And
Have
they
you
worked
ever
out
seen a
their thing.
server work it out? Work out the problem?
There was one.
What?
That server, I don't know what happened to it.
Like,
I was told to leave.
Oh. They didn't like you?
Not by the server members. There was someone else there who was like watching over the server. I think it was a deity. And they were like, hey, you're not really supposed to be here. Could you go? And I was like, oh, sorry. And I left.
Well, hopefully...
There were some cool people in that town, though.
Hopefully we can work things out. Hopefully.
I think we can. I think there's possibility. I think right now it's just, some bumps.
Yes.
And soon enough we'll figure it out.
Yeah, all I hope is to just avoid any more bloodshed, but... Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that that guy doesn't come back. That fun guy.
Yes.
I think he's trouble.
Do you know much? Do you know any more about him? Or
Of course not, I didn't meet him. I mean, only
you know
once.
more about deities than I do.
I only know about about deities more than you do because I've met a couple. But most of them just stay to themselves, and
So your
or
experience
if they
with
don't
them
stay to themselves,
can't
Hmm?
help with. So your experience with other deities can't really help with Fun Guy.
all deities are different. Some are mean and cruel. Some give and heal everybody, and they just give away free stuff and are really nice. Some of them are strange, and just like to do really weird stuff. Some of them are unexplainable, and some of them are just doing their job. So, I don't know.
And you don't know
It just
which one
depends
he
on the
is.
deity. I mean, you said he gave away free stuff, but I don't.
Free stuff.
I don't trust,
Not
everything.
exactly free. He asked for offerings, which tend to just be seemingly random things that he thought were interesting. So it wasn't free per se.
Did you name them?
Yes, items tended to be named. People would make jokes like
Oh.
a piece of stone named not stone and
Well,
stuff like
you're
that.
a wizard, right?
Yes.
You're a wizard, right?
Mhm.
Here, I'm gonna tell you a little secret I learned a while ago from a deity I met.
Mhm.
I actually it was like, I just like came across them while I was walking in the wilderness, and I was like, who the heck are you? And they were like, I give wisdom, and I was like, I don't need wisdom. And he was like, fine, do you want to know a cool fact? And I was like, sure. And he was like, well, did you know that when you name items that, part of that is now, it's like connected to you? And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, when you name something, it becomes important to you, and so you put a little piece of your soul in that. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. So when I name my dog, that dog is connected to me. And he's like, yeah, I mean, unless you don't love it. And I'm like, well, of course I love my dog.
Do
you know?
realize? Oh no. Oh,
What?
No. Do you see the possible implications?
No.
Fun Guy.
I think
Just
he just wants special things from everybody,
I'm just saying,
like something to remember them by.
He always seemed a little off to me. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably just being paranoid.
I mean, he told me I'm ugly, so I'm inclined to not like him.
I mean, he made a lot of deals.
Yeah, I'm not ugly, right? I'm not ugly, right?
No, you aren't.
I'm not that ugly. Come on.
No, I mean,
you're
you
a
actually look pretty
skeleton.
cool. You look pretty cool.
Thank you.
Welcome. By the way, I wasn't always a skeleton, but this is what happens when you survive, magical apocalypse of an entire town. It's not great for your health, it turns out.
I can assume that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it through that. It's cool that you.
I did. Nobody else did. Nope.
Do you have more torches? We might need more torches.
Well, I don't. I have coal.
Whoops.
I have coal. Some.
Okay, we can make torches.
There's 48 coal ore in that chest. Do you have fortune at all, or no?
No, I have silk touch. Sorry.
It's fine. I mean, I also have silk touch, so.
Yeah, I'm a builder, so I have silk touch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I might get a
I mean, I do
normal
have like
pickaxe.
a burner unenchanted diamond pickaxe, so I could always break the coal with that, go chop down a couple trees, and make some torches.
Yeah, that might work.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
keep
take a break
digging.
from mining and do that real quick.
So what were you saying?
About Fun Guy?
Yeah.
What I was
I mean,
saying is,
he
made a
sounds
lot of-
pretty nice when you guys describe him.
I mean, he made a lot of deals with Khan before the death box, which, I was
You
always a little
did?
nervous. And then, you know, he soulbound the dragon egg. He, in an exchange, banned automatic bamboo farms. He made a lot of deals in exchange for strange items, some of which were named, a lot of which were, which may have different implications now that you explained what you just told me about named items. There's even that weird time we played a game with him in exchange for prizes, and then he traded me a lodestone in exchange for a loss, like, in some weird metaphorical way. I didn't physically hand him anything, and I was like, what? No
He
strings
traded
attached?
you a
He's like,
lodestone?
yeah, lodestone. So, I'm just saying, like,
That's kind of weird.
yeah, I don't know what was up with him. He tended to just give really interesting stuff. Like, sometimes he'd just give you stuff you asked for, and then sometimes he'd just give you random things like budding amethysts and skulk sensors and lodestones and stuff. Couldn't tell you
That's
why.
cool.
His motivations
I
were
might-
never clear. I mean, he seemed like he just kind of was having a good old time. I don't know. And he also talked about his boss and that he had responsibilities and he had to leave.
Yeah, maybe he was just having fun.
I mean,
He was like, hey, these mortals seem to have plenty of stuff. I guess I could get some interesting things.
that's kind of
Of
how it...
them.
Like, if we choose not to be too paranoid about everything, then that's the probable explanation.
Yeah.
It's just... Over time, I've just been through enough bad things, especially recently, that I've become rather inclined in the direction of paranoia.
Yeah.
But...
I also have to go soon.
Ah. Nice. Where are you gonna put that obsidian?
Huh?
The obsidian you have in a
Oh.
chest?
Yeah, around the cells. I realize it doesn't need to be around the entire building, but the cells is fine.
So, like, the walls of the cells are gonna be made of something, and then there's going to be a layer of...
Yeah,
flint
okay,
past that.
that's why the cells are really big, because the walls are going to be like
2-layer?
thick. Yeah.
So you're gonna have, like, an obsidian layer, I mean, some, like, a nice looking
It's gonna be like obsidian layer, quartz layer.
Yeah. So that it
Or
looks
you
nice on the
dip in it.
inside, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it can be wood, or anything something that makes the person comfortable.
Yeah, like...
Wood or like
I wonder
grass
if, like,
or
bamboo planks would look good.
Oh my
we have
gosh,
like
you're
a
not doing.
manual, even though we can't auto farm bamboo, you can just manually chop it pretty quick. And I thought
Yeah.
bamboo looked kind of nice, and it's easier to get than wood. So I was just saying, like, that would be a cheap option that I would think looks pretty nice.
Do you know why Fungi left?
Sounded like he just busy and had stuff he had to do regarding his boss.
Yeah, that's probably was that. I
Do
don't
you
know.
think that there's a different reason? Like, why do you ask?
No, I was asking because I was like, well, you were talking a lot about him, and I was like, I kind of want to meet him now, but
Well, he sounded like he'd probably come back, but not for quite a while. That's the impression he gave us. Like, he wouldn't be gone forever, but he wouldn't be back soon. I could be wrong, but I mean, it sounded like that. It sounded like he didn't necessarily know precisely how long he'd be gone. And again, it's not like I know everything. It's not like he told us everything.
I just kind of like, it's like, I'm leaving, and then left.
Kinda, yeah, he's just like, yeah, I have some stuff I gotta do, so I'm gonna be gone for a while, so like, bye, is kinda what he did. And then he left, so yeah.
Well, I might never get to meet him. Deities are weird.
They are. He also gave me a lot of warnings about, like, be careful with magic. And he talked about other
Maybe he's a
wizards
good-
he'd met, and he talked about how one of them turned himself into a warden.
Oh,
So, yeah.
that's. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that guy's okay.
Yeah, didn't sound like he was, but I sure hope he is.
But maybe he's just living his best born life. Or she, you know?
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, it's been a while since he told me that
Or it-
story, you know. That wasn't a recent conversation. I'm like paraphrasing, you know, what I remember. Also, I just got a bunch of torches.
Yeah.
Want some?
Yes, and then I probably have to go.
That's like, okay, there. I gave you like I made 2 stacks plus 8, so I gave you like half the torches that I made. Cause it's nice that since we're digging a mountain, we get ore.
Yeah.
So it's not far back enough, correct?
No, not yet, but we should start laying out the rooms, just in case we need to make corrections. We don't want to dig out the entire thing and then be like, oh, it's kind of wrong.
Do you want to
You know?
help? I mean, do you want to, before you get off, do you want to like outline a room or no?
Actually, I wanted to quickly make an office in the OO building.
Oh, your office.
I have the materials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to head over there for a sec?
Yeah. Also, do you like the bamboo planks idea for the walls, or
For the
like for the interiors? I just thought that would look kind of nice and also be easy to get. But if you have a better idea.
we could do it. We could do it for some rooms. Yeah.
They don't all have to be.
I
The
think-
same, but
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it should be kind of different so it doesn't feel so hospital-y.
there's some pillagers over there.
Where?
See over there? There's a guy with the banner.
Oh. I don't. We shouldn't start a. Is that gonna start a raid?
Yeah. No, I was just trying to figure out what to do about it. Just leave him?
Oh, we should just leave it alone for now. I want to look at the cactus farm real quick.
Yeah, he rebuilt the inside of it so it didn't lag everything out. But this whole interior bit got torn out to the point where all the cactus was just piling on the floor. Like the whole
Oh no.
auto smelter was torn out, and we lost like 10 frames from cactus on the floor before he fixed it.
Good lord.
That's why I'm taking this investigation so seriously, is that whoever did it could have crashed thing.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what I need bamboo for?
What?
Bamboo planks?
Yeah.
The club rooms on the very top of the building. I wanted to do those with bamboo walls.
Oh yeah, we can go do your office in Citadel real quick in a minute, but first just wanted to show you, if you need bamboo,
You got bamboo?
see, look. Bamboo. We were like,
I see.
yeah,
That's why.
yeah.
We should hurry though. I do have to go.
Okay, yeah, let's go down there. The door is still messed up because we need Zeph to come fix it because somebody, double-clicked or something like you said, so, I'm using a wooden door. I put in a wooden door.
Or is it over here? Okay.
No, down here. Yeah, see, like, he just put this
Oh,
in.
is this the mailbox thing? Crime
Yeah,
report
the crime
box?
report box. In case there's
Well, that'll
not,
be
like, one of
useful.
us around for them to report the crime to, they can write it down.
Yeah.
It just seemed wise.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Office making time. Okay. Do.
And you can take a look at the existing offices if you want. Of course, you decorate your own however you want, but I'm just saying there are a couple of done ones if you want to look at them.
I saw them.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you did. That's why you're
I was looking at them while you were...
That's why
I was looking at them when you said, hey, or something. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Do you want any help?
Well, it's fine. Yeah, I don't really need help right now.
Okay. Is that wool?
Yes.
With the texture pack, I was like, I haven't seen a lot of placed down wool blocks with the texture pack, so I was trying to determine what it was. Wool and carpet have a slightly different texture, so it's hard to tell. Because my floor just is carpeted.
Yeah. Here we go.
And yeah, Moon and Zeph still have to make their offices. But they haven't been on much in the last few days. We're also still waiting on the rest of the suspects to show up so we can try and get information. I would have asked about you showing up, but I figured you didn't necessarily want to be part of questioning suspects.
Yeah, I don't like thinking bad of anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was just an accident, if it really was somebody. Oh, I do need your help. Do you have more of this stone? This brick?
Deep slate tile?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I have some. And I could get more made, but, like, very quickly, but right at this instant I have,
I just need some to cover the ceiling
there you go.
and stuff.
Do you need
Well,
some
this is
lighting?
more than enough.
Do you need lighting?
Well, I have this lamp.
Oh, cool.
Give me a second.
But,
There we
do
go.
you want me to show you this book real quick? I currently have a book about the case and the charges.
Okay.
I just was
Yeah,
wondering
yeah,
if
come in here.
You can
Come here.
tell me your opinion. I believe that's the right one. Because I'm
Okay.
gonna find the person.
Or, sorry, I'm making my thing real
I
quick.
have the fine's high because of separate charges, mainly because they almost crashed the server. I can reduce it if you think I over.
That's fair.
it's-
Case, cactus farm, vandalism, subjects, RC. Oh, suspects, it's not subjects.
I might have
Suspects, RC, gummy, gigia.
Giga. I might have spelled it wrong.
I think I'll change that. Giga.
Bad at spelling, sorry.
That's okay, everybody is. Charges and fine in diamonds. Moderate.
I might have overdid it a
Theft,
little.
7. Vandalism, 7. Destruction of public property, 5. Reckless server endangerment, 15. Total of 32.
That might
Holy
be a
cow, this is
Mainly
expensive.
because they almost crashed the server. Like, half of it is almost crashing the server.
Oh, good
And I was going to
lord.
offer that if they gave back what they stole, I'd drop the theft charge. If you think I overdid it, I can lower the numbers a little.
No, I'm just like doing the math in my head and like imagining what is this. Oh lord.
Again, I can lower it a little if
yeah.
you think I overdid it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I think it's good enough for almost crashing the server.
And as I said, I'll drop the theft part if they give back, like, the auto smelter components and stuff. I'll, like, drop
Yeah, they might have done it on accident. You know, like a creeper blew up in there or something.
Perhaps.
Would that, oh wait, there's no
There's no
griefing. Well, they might have blown up an anchor still in there or something, who knows.
Maybe. But
maybe.
basically, like, if it turns out that somebody maliciously did it, then I'm gonna put all that on them. But again, if they give the components back, I'll take off the theft parts. That'll remove 5 diamonds. And again, you know, I wouldn't be, I'd only be like half as worried about it if they didn't almost crash the server. That
Fair.
just seemed like
Do you have bookcases?
Oh, I can rapidly acquire bookcases?
Yeah. Could I get some bookcases?
Yeah, like, as I said, I can rapidly acquire them.
Perfect.
Yeah. There's a villager that sells them, and I have a way to get emeralds very fast, so, you know.
Yep. I understand.
Just need a minute. How many bookcases?
5.
5, okay.
9. 9 bookcases.
Gotcha. Let's see what I can do. Okay, farmer man. Oh. I just need to go grab the thing to sell real quick from... Really, honestly, it's mostly just walking is the delay, is just walking.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
It's okay. I understand.
Yeah. I have to go... I'm gonna sell this guy all of the melons. Just so many melons. I'm gonna just be like, hello, sir, may I interest you in all the melons? And then he's gonna give me a bunch of emeralds. Yeah. That's why I've been eating melons. I just have so many melons. Okay, let's see. Go over here. Wish this place was slightly less of a walk.
There we go.
Wish I could walk faster. I play too much, I play too much Skyblock, and I keep, like, being like, I'm gonna use my rogue sword. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Understandable. People play Skyblock.
Yeah.
Are insane. Anyways.
Haha, funny. Okay,
Funny.
I have the melons. Now I just need to walk back, give them to the villager, get the emeralds, buy the bookcase, take it to you. Because normally when normally I tend to need books, in which case I basically, you know, just buy bookcases and then break them. But this way I can also just get the thing. Also, we haven't been able to figure it out yet, but the other case going on is that not a little bit less recently, but somebody took a few stacks of shulker shells and half a stack of blaze rods from Titan's shops. Like a little while back. And we still haven't gotten to the bottom of that. That's why Titan now kind of has inventory on demand. Like, he no longer leaves stuff in his shop. It's like... It's more of like an order system now, because he doesn't leave anything in the shop anymore, because people robbed him.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's so mean of people.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is why I sometimes end up being a little harsh, is just that I get frustrated with, you know, people doing these things. Because I just want everybody to, you know, chill out. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bookshelves cost more emeralds than I thought they did.
Oh no.
I mean, I can get them, but getting that many in, like, an instant is hard, turns out. I mean, I'm trying, but... hard.
That's okay.
I have a bookshelf. Because the problem is there's limits to how much you can sell at once. So the amount of melons he let me sell them at a time only gave me enough emeralds for a bookshelf, because they cost 9 emeralds each. That seems a bit much. Like 9
Someone stole my leather. Whatever.
Wait, they did?
Yeah. But that's okay. I'm gonna just grab it.
Yeah, I mean, we have cows, so here's a bookshelf. I think...
Where?
Yeah. I mean, we do have
there.
cows. You could just slaughter some cows. I mean, you know.
Here we go.
Yeah. Did you have...
I don't need leather anymore. No, I found a book.
Oh, cool.
I was gonna do some decoration of my office.
Yeah, good idea.
So I'm getting just some random extremities
Yeah.
to put in there. It's just a nice little thingy.
Also, well, what are you thinking? Like, what do you think of the new guy? Like, I'm just kidding.
Well, he's a bit I don't know, like, I guess on the crazy side.
Yeah, and it's interesting what he said about where he came from.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe that there's a place where you can die and respawn forever. That, you know, like, you know, or die and be revived forever
the property
and
of the world or the people? Like, do you think here he'll be able to respawn or no?
I mean, I've never seen that before. I've never heard of respawning. Well, I have, like, 1 or 2 times. Well, sort of. When I heard people talk about respawning, it was like a specific machine that did it. Like, they were talking about a respawn machine, and I was like, what? And then they explained what respawning to me was, and I was like, what? And there was like infinite revival system. Well, but it was normally only once that you could use it.
Or per machine?
Yeah, and it wasn't like after someone died, right? It was like from like major injuries.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not like what he was talking about.
Yeah, it was like on verge of death.
Damn.
And I, you know,
So, yeah.
I don't know anything that can do that. Yeah, crazy.
I just hope, that he realizes that he really, like, understands that this world isn't like his and that he doesn't,
Yeah, I hope that
That's part
doesn't
of why I'm
happen.
in a little bit of a hurry to get the asylum built, to be honest.
Oh no!
I'm just...
You don't think he's gonna jump into lava or something?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. It's not necessarily that I think he will, but it's like, I feel like the odds are high enough that I'd rather be safe than sorry. Like, better to take the precaution and then it turns out you're just being paranoid than to just sit around and then it turns out he does, like, jump into lava to test if he can respawn. Or
Oh
whatever
no!
else. So, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
no.
I just want to be ready. I want to make sure he doesn't... Yeah, I want to make sure he ends up being okay, you know? Just trying to protect
Same.
everybody.
Yeah, I hope he stays
You know, it
okay.
seems like new people come here fairly often. I wonder what it'll be like if we end up with, like, double the people.
Oh, I hope so too.
Wonder if
I
that'll
want
make
to
it more
meet tons of
peaceful
new people.
or harder to deal with.
True.
Because more people could help, but at the
Can
same
think
time,
about
more chaos.
Yeah, it could get more chaotic.
Where does everybody keep coming from? I mean, it's still weird, that story he told about being sucked through the ceiling. And
Back
I
through
still
the
wonder
ceiling.
if that was my accidental doing, or if that was Fun Guy, or if that was something else entirely.
Yeah, who was? I don't know
I've never heard of
how.
anyone coming to a server in that kind of a way. I mean, I teleported, pretty much. I don't really have, like, a teleportation spell, but I had, like... My mentor had, like, a thing in case of emergencies, like an item that could, like, teleport you really far one time in case of emergencies, and that's the reason I lived unlike everybody else, and that's how I got here. With my tower and stuff. But...
Oh, yeah, but he said, like, he came from the
yeah,
sky.
like, he got
or
stuck through the ceiling, he said, which is a very different thing. Like,
Yeah, it's strange.
How did other people get here? I mean, are all the servers, like, can you just walk from one to the...
I thought most people just walked. Yeah, well, it depends. There's a few different ways you get to servers. Most of them is on accident and walking or falling into something or touching something. I mean, servers are both dimensions and worlds. You can walk across a dimension and find a server, or you can switch dimensions and find a server. So
Yeah.
it's a bit strange.
Have you been in
I don't know how exactly how they work. What?
Have you been to a lot?
Well, not really. I think I jumped dimensions maybe like 3 times, but then most of what I did was walking.
Was the jumping on purpose? Like, is that a thing you can do?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay. Because I was gonna ask, like,
It's
since
been
you're
a
not
long
exactly
time.
like us, can you... So you don't just have the ability to just...
No, I don't have that. I don't know how I even got to most servers other than walking.
How'd you get here? I mean...
How did I get here? I just walked.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm done walking. I'm going to sit down. And so I sat down and I made a house.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it is a pretty nice place, to be honest.
Yeah. And then I had another house at once. It was by a nice lake. And it was in the side of a hill.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Oh, one day I kind of got tired of being lonely, and so I walked here and built a new house.
Hmm.
Just kind of how this world works, you know? Move to the next thing, build a new house, live another life.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. Hmm. It's like you think you know, you think that, you know, you're a wizard and you know everything, and that, like, and then you realize that there's still so much left to know about the world. You
Yep.
know, I used to think that I kind of knew all the things, but oh, how wrong I was. Turns out I didn't know much of anything.
Oh, I mean, it just takes a while to learn stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I
I
haven't
had
really
to be
been
around for a long time to learn this much
Despite
stuff.
the way I look,
And
I
I,
haven't really
you
been
know,
around longer than anybody else. Again, it was more of the accident. At this point, I don't really know if I age or not. I mean, I did. Like, I did age in the past, but I mean, the whole catastrophe is fairly recent, and now I look like this, so I don't really know, you know. I haven't yet figured out if I'm still, you know what I mean.
what do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, I used to look like them more so, and then the accident happened. I mean, that's why I look like a skeleton, is the whole apocalyptic catastrophe that occurred made me look like this. So I still haven't figured out exactly, you know, if it changed anything other than just appearance. I don't know. You know?
Yeah.
It's another
I
one of
think I
those
have
things
to go.
where it's magic beyond what I know about. So, like, I still don't understand what spell it was that went wrong. Like, that all was far sort of beyond my knowledge. So,
Maybe you find out one day.
maybe I will. I've been kind of
I
torn on
do
if I
have
ought
to
to learn
know.
more magic to try and protect people better, or if I ought to play it safe, because I know all the bad things that can happen, and, like, Fun Guy was warning me not to try too hard with magic, so I've been trying to decide if I want to dabble with learning new spells, or if I want to kind of call it good for now. Kind of wanted to hear your advice on that topic.
On what?
I
Sorry.
was trying to decide if I should try and learn more spells to get more powerful to protect people better, or if I ought to play it safe and kind of just be content with what spells I have, because magic is pretty dangerous. And I've been warned by, like, Fun Guy and people to be careful with it, so I've been torn on if I should try and learn more spells or not.
Well,
And you seem pretty wise, so I wanted to get your advice.
I don't like. I mean, I don't like Fun Guy, but on his advice on that, I think is true.
So you think I ought to just probably just be
I
content with,
think
like, the
you
3
should be
spells I have?
careful. I don't think you should stop learning magic, but I think that you should be careful with what magic you learn and who you tell. Because one day you might tell somebody you have this big and powerful spell, and then they use you.
Yes.
They might. People are like that sometimes.
Oh, yes, they are.
We don't have anybody who will do this on this server, so you know, at least I don't think. So I think you should just learn magic and have fun with it. It's up to you. And if you want to protect people, then yeah, get stronger. Learn.
Yeah.
Just, be careful.
Thinking I might have a use for, like, a swiftness spell, so I could, like, you know, if anything bad happens to somebody, that way I could, like, get there quicker to, help them. If I
Yeah.
could, like, just run, faster, so I could just, again, I could get to problems quicker.
Yeah, small, one step at a time type of stuff.
That was,
You know?
That's what I was kind of thinking of doing. I don't think.
Yeah,
it'll
no,
be-
I get what you're saying. You just want to get something small just so that it might help people.
Yeah, like, because I have an old spell book from my mentor, but there's some spells in there that, I mean, dang, they look pretty powerful. I kind of think I might have some clue which one might have caused the problems, but I kind of don't want to touch those real powerful ones after what happened.
Yeah, hey, I don't think you should either. Please don't blow up my server.
Yeah, like, because there's some ones in there that are powerful enough, I think I can see how it went as wrong as it did, but I'm just like, I shouldn't touch those ones.
Yeah. I do have to go now.
Okay.
A little bit past time, actually.
Alright.
But this was good talk.
Yeah, good talk.
And
your office looks like it's going pretty good so far.
Yep. And I'm just writing a note real quick. So, but I'm gonna go. I hope you have a good day.
Yeah, I hope you have a good
I'll
day.
see you later.
Yeah.
At some other point in time.
Also,
Bye.
oh, bye.
Oh, what is it?
I was gonna say, quick out of character question. Let me